Hi, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I'm just sharing my journey being a real estate investor. And today I want to talk about, now I forgot. Oh my God. Yeah. I want to talk about how coaching programs has really helped me to navigate the real estate investing space. So, a little bit background back home, which is Jamaica, back home, I didn't have like a family member who was in real estate or anyone in my network that was investing in real estate. And I literally had to figure things out on my own in terms of go checking things out on Google. Google was literally my best friend, and just connecting with people and listening to different podcasts was that's how I learned a lot of things. And I think after like a year or so of learning, especially in bigger pockets and listening to podcasts, it got to the point where I'm like, okay, now I need a community of people. I want to be around people who are doing the things that I want to do. And I was very like skeptic of joining coaching programs and all that stuff because I've seen so many persons selling courses. And when you got the courses, like just horror stories or that it was a ripoff or a waste of time. And I think I had to really narrow things down in terms of, okay, what do I need help with right now? Like at this very moment, what do I need help with? And I knew I needed help with figuring out how to raise private capital. So I'm like, okay, now I know I need to do that. How do I find a coaching program about that? And I was actually listening to, again, a Bigger Pockets episode, and I think that's where I discovered Amy Majori. And she was talking about raising how she's raising private capital. I think she did like four different episodes. And the four episodes was just about how to find private money lenders, how to pitch, how to ensure that their money is protected, insured, and secured. So she did a full blown four episode. And I remember listening to those episodes and I'm like, oh my God, that is exactly what I need. I want someone who already has a script where I can fine tune so I know what to say, what to do, how to answer certain questions. And I think that same, it was maybe like a Thursday or Friday that I visited her website. I checked out her stuff, what she was doing. At this time, I still had no clue how much the mentorship was, but I filled out like a form. I filled out the form for her to reach out. And I think the Saturday she called me of that same week, or I think the Saturday she called me because I ended up messaging her on Instagram. So I sent her a DM as well to be like, hey, I was listening to your podcast. I'm interested in your coaching program or whatever it is. How do I sign up? And we're talking back and forth. And she called me. And what I love is that when she called me, she was just telling me different things about what the program is about, answering questions that I have. And this lady, like, she was not doing any form of hard selling. Like, she wasn't trying to convince me why I must be a part of her program, why her program is the best. No, nothing. And I think just because of she was so genuine sharing those things, I decided to sign up for her mentorship program right there and then. And me, of course, I'm like, what payment plan do you have? Because I can't give you this money up front because I just quit my job. I can't, but I want to do a payment plan. She had a whole payment plan. I was like, all right, let's do that. And I put it on my credit card. And I think once I got access to the program, I started the activities right away, like all the different things that she was telling you to do in the course. I got access to the course materials and I was just all in, right? So I'm so happy that I joined that coaching program because it wasn't the stepping stone into where I'm at today, right? So shout out to Amy Majori with her coaching program. I'm still a part of it up to this day. And in doing that now, I think the next program that I joined, it so happened that someone shared with me a video of Pace Morby talking about creative financing. I was like, this is it. I've always heard about the little bit of creative financing here and there, but I didn't know much about it because I used to see it on Bigger Pockets or hear it on podcasts as well. And then they sent me this video that I think Pace was doing this big 4 hour or 6 hour long live stream on YouTube. And I joined and I was like, man, I love this guy. I love what he's doing. Binge watch. Let me tell you, like that Sunday night, I binge watched his videos on YouTube back to back to back. And after that, I set up like I went on the website, set up a strategy call. Again, I had no clue how much this would gonna cost. I'm like, you know what? I'll figure it out when I go on the phone call. But I want to do something like this. I want to be around a community of people who's doing what I'm doing. Got on the phone call. They told me what it was about, how much it was gonna cost, and I'm like, do you have a payment plan? Because your girl ain't doing this, paying the full amount. And they had a payment plan, of course. I was like, put me on the payment plan. I'll put it on my credit card. Um, but yeah, guys, not everything you should put on your credit card. But I put it on my credit card, got into the program. I was like, damn, this is a lot. Like, there was so much info on it. So Pace Mortgage program sub 2 that I'm a part of, and Amy Major Raising Private Money Mastermind, two things that I do not regret spending coaching program on. And then the third one is a high performance coaching program by Keston Gaslow. And that one, why I love that coaching program is that it wasn't about real estate at all. It was more of, you know what it says, high performance. How can you be better at what you're doing? But a lot of it had to do with being better as a person. So a lot of personal development, a lot of soul searching. So I love that approach with that coaching program that I did. And I think just the coach itself, we were in so much alignment because I knew his story. I've met him through Sub 2 because he was hosting like a Zoom call as well. And he normally have these weekly calls. And I was like, we connect. This is what I need. So his weekly coaching call was like all about mindset and all that stuff. And what I love is not like the typical message with mindset. Like he's given practical tools and examples of things to do. And I was like, yep, this is what I need. I'm going to join his coaching program. So in less than a year, I joined 3 coaching programs. And a lot of persons will be like, coaching programs are expensive. Yes. Or it's an expense. Yes. No, it's not an expense. Let me correct that. It's expensive. Yes. But what I did was I looked on it whenever I'm about to spend or talk my way out of it, be like, this is an investment in your education. Kalisha, if it's that you want to get to another level that you say that you want to get to, and you know what's holding you back is because you're not a part of these communities or you don't know this information or whatever it is, it's because you need to level up. So I would tell myself this is an investment. And just as how I went to college and it was an education for me to get to the next level. And even though I didn't have the funds for it, I took out a student loan debt to get into it. But there's no regret there. I'm glad I did, because if I didn't take out that debt to further my education, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So I'm like, these coaching programs are also an investment for, I'm going to school, but it's a different type of school, you know? So right now, not in any more coaching programs, just those 3 where I have lifetime access for those. And those 3 coaching programs have played a significant role in my life. And I'm happy to be a part of those masterminds. And happy to know those coaches personally, where if I'm stuck, I can give them a call or a text message, be like, hey, this is where I'm at. Can you help me, or whatever it is? And, so grateful for that as well. So those are the coaching programs that I'm a part of and how they have helped me in where I am today. So hope this video helps anyone who's looking to get into a coaching program or mastermind network or whatever it is. I would say just really assess and see what is it that you need right now. Like right now, like not in 2 years, but what program will help you move the needle, so hope this video helps. Let me know what you guys think. What is it, you like the button? Comment to let me know you guys think. And if you're not subscribed to this channel as yet, subscribe so you can see my most recent videos and just to be a part of my journey. Bye guys.